Hello guys, my name is Martin, welcome back to Hearts of Iron. Misclick right there from the get-go. Those airports. Anyways, we are pretty much set to conquer the north of Africa here, or rather the Russians are. We're just really participating. The British have been run over by the Russians and they're just going crazy down here, and we're helping. Anyways, I don't really care too much about Africa. What I really want to do is sever the connection, the British connection into the Mediterranean, so that we do not have any more issues with landings in the south of Europe. Also, we'll need to take more care of Spain, like I said in the last episodes. These guys need to come down to the front. When they're here, I'm going to take charge and hopefully do a little bit better job of severing off all these divisions up here. How many do we have? Like 20, 30, 40, buttload of divisions here. Those 34 guys there. Yeah, they do have a lot of divisions here actually, like 100 divisions, and we only have like 50 something, 55 maybe. So yeah, we're gonna have to take that seriously. Also, these guys apparently took it upon themselves to push into northern Jutland here, which was well done. And we're gonna try to wrap it up there. And it seems like there are only 4 guys here now, so we're gonna attempt this crossing. It may not go well. We'll see. Let's get going, and it does seem to be going quite well actually. They don't have a lot of organization, and they are just withering, and so did they. Beautiful. So you guys can just cross here, and maybe we can make it all the way to Copenhagen, which would be wonderful. We can just go ahead and cancel that order then. And you are done. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one guy, put him there. These 3 just follow through. It seems to be going alright. So we should be able to knock Denmark out of the war. They're bombarding us, it seems. I guess no, we're gonna have to go through there with all of them, apparently. Naval combat, sure. Make it all the way there, please. I guess we can take Copenhagen. If we do that, no. What do they have in? Well, that's where all their troops went, I guess. Okay, so never mind that. Yeah, try to eliminate those guys instead. And I guess we can get up here. Pretty much everyone. Set them all here. Do a front line there, and an offensive line here. Get some planning bonus. 6 arms there. That's good. All right. In Africa, I was thinking maybe we take these guys and we're gonna give them an offensive line to take those ports. Get some planning bonus there. The Russians are closing these gaps, so that's nice. Yeah, that should be okay. Are you guys ready? You have supply issues, I see. Okay, well, let's try and make some headway here. What kind of terrain do we have? Mountains, forests, better. Are we going to be able to push? They're fully reinforced and really, really strong divisions here. Stronger than anything that we've fought in a while, I have to say. Never mind. How are we gonna crack this knot then? Can we maybe take their ports from Africa, and is that going to be better for us? Are we getting entrenchment bonuses? Sure are. So we are getting fairly well entrenched here, but just messed up this guy. Maybe we'd be better off holding them and then just severing that connection from the south. Do kind of like that idea. Oh, that's those guys, yeah. What kind of supplies? Is that German theater? Okay, which because we have some garrisons here. I guess the German theater here doesn't really need to garrison quite so far to the south. Nor do these guys. Under no circumstances do I want my horses fighting anyway. You're not going to defend that, please. Nor that. Nor the border down there. We throw those horses. That's gonna be fine. Alright, so Copenhagen. Can we take this? Let's have a look. Well, they do have an awful lot of reserves, but they are dwindling really fast in organization. And no, they just crumbled. Alright, so that should be taken care of. Good job. In that case, let's do a couple of things. We will garrison Denmark with some horses, and we will take these guys and do some actual combat division garrisoning as well. And these 6 guys, let's just put them down here into the Red Army, since they are kind of weak. We could go for Norway next, but the priority is going to be North Africa and Spain. But now we seem to be holding this sliver of land along the coast. We are in enormous danger of getting cut off. I'm well aware of that. Let's see, the supply situation here is really poor. That's Navarre. Navarre is at 6 out of 10, and I do think that we don't have any damaged infrastructure here, do we? Yes, 1 level. Not much point in our submarines dying. Let's dock them. Sicily's nice this time of year. I'm gonna set them to home base Sicily and then dock them there as well. And that's gonna be okay. Alright, so let's see if we can do some work here. And go to Gibraltar. Where are our... Oh, actually we have an engagement here. See if we can wrap that up. We do have 9 divisions there, so that is a valid target. Naval invasion up here. Well, they are welcome. I think we can certainly dispatch those guys. Alright, good job. You can go to the front. There are some French guys coming in from the sea apparently. They were denied. Okay. So let's start advancing here. Paratroopers. Good. And that's maxed out. So are the Marines, Alp troops we do not really want. We could get the night vision goggles at some point, but not a priority. Doing the recon. Not sure I want the other support battalions. At least not right now. We're doing the modern arm as well. Yes. Don't know that we want any of this. What is this actually? Super heavy tank. Right. No, we're going straight to the modern tank. That's going to replace all of our tank divisions. None of that stuff is going to matter much. We already have the army doctrine. Air, we're waiting for jet engines. No, we're researching jet engines. Right, and we're going to go into jet fighter after that. Yes. So all of this stuff is not going to matter. We could start working on air doctrines, and that's actually not a bad idea. This won't matter. That won't either. No, I think what is going to matter now is air doctrine, and then we might start working on some ships, since sooner or later we might want to build up a fleet. I'm not convinced that we are, but we may. So let's get some air doctrines started first. I think this is fighters primarily. Ground support. Interception mission. Interception is really what we want. We might also want naval bombardment. Infrastructure, interception detection, naval mission efficiency, air superiority, agility is very good. Strategic bombing, escort, bomber defense, air support, strategic bombing. Okay. And here we have fighter detection, air support mission, ground support, fighter ace generation chance, air support, close air support. Really think we need close air support. Ace generation chance, ground support, fighter detection. More agility here. Well, it doesn't seem like one is fighter, one's bombers, and one is close air support as much as there's a little bit of everything everywhere. There's naval mission efficiency here as well. Yeah, we're just gonna go for... Oh, we already got one of them. Well, in that case, it's not much of a choice. I do want to check one thing. Does this give me any sort of bonus to jet engines? Only for close air support models. I don't think jet fighters have close air support as such. They're just fighters and tactical bombers. There are no close air support jet fighters. I guess it makes sense. They're just too fast. They're just gonna fly through. Tell you what, you guys, stop that. Doesn't seem to be going well, and then instead you go in there, see if you can make a difference. Looks like you can. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop that attack. I'm going to send you here instead, with an aim of actually capturing that guy. Which we can do now. That's the Russians attacking there. we take this port? Like so. Would be great. We can cut off all these guys. Just gonna make sure that they don't try to sever my landline here. That would be very unfortunate. Indeed. Seems like they are repelling us here quite successfully. So let's not do that anymore. Oops, there's an opening. Let's quickly go there. How long are you going to take? A day and a half. Yeah, we're gonna make that. No problem. Here we are. Now we can attack from here with everyone. Whoops. What just happened? You are encircled. You don't have a commander. Yeah, I see that. We definitely want a commander. Amphibious invasion speed. Well, that's because of our marine ability, I guess. Let's see if we can level that guy out a little bit. That's not going well. Let's stop it. And just replenish our forces. Tiny bit. Where are you guys going? You go up here, please. And I want all of these guys to have more or less full strength. They have like 30 divisions here, so whoops. Stay here. The Russians aren't looking. It's not gonna work well, I think. No, we're gonna wait for that attack to stop before we launch our own. Since I don't want my troops to end up like reinforcements down here. There we are. Let's see. Is everyone fairly okay? Yeah, they are. So let's do that. You are going to be a reinforcement, and so are you. Are we gonna do any better? Not much. They are encircled. They can pierce us, and they are heavily entrenched. So no, that's not going very well at all. Or maybe you would just pin them in there then, for now. Still some Danish troops there. They are being supplied from sea, obviously, so that's not good. What's wrong with you guys? You have no orders. Oh, okay, because you're not assigned down here, actually. Forgot to put the new troops from Red Army down to the actual Red Front. Red battle results. Yeah, you sunk some of my submarines. Hope that my... Where are my subs actually? Yes, good. They are here now. And they are staying here. Yes. Deploy units. Marines. My Marines are done. Awesome. Yeah, we want to deploy our Marines. We're gonna deploy them in the port here. There they are. And I think I'm going to cancel this line. Marines are quite expensive in terms of manpower. We're also going to deploy all these horsemen. Need them for sure. And let's move our marines up here to the ports. Here's good actually. We want to do some invasions. Well, we might just take the Belarus just to practice. But after that, we want to capture these ports on the south and east coast of Spain. Let me just see here. You have no supply issues whatsoever. And you have 28 divisions. I'm surprised you can supply 28 divisions from that one port. Is it a really strong port? It's size 6, I mean, it's not bad. Still trying to do naval invasions up here. I doubt that they are going to succeed. Britain probably has the majority of her troops in Spain, in the homeland obviously, and in the east. Although in the east, yeah, British Raj is dwindling fast. Russians are pushing south. It's gonna take a while because of the supplies. I'd really like to exterminate that pocket though. 5, 6, 8 divisions. What's the terrain here? It's mountains. That's part of the problem. It's not a city, but it's still pretty bad. I don't know if we can win a war of attrition here. I kind of doubt it, but let's give it a go and see where it takes us. All the while, keep pushing here. These forces are in terrible supply, so that's something. Maybe we try and make something happen here. That's gonna be too many. Let's take one guy there. Those. Give you an extra bit of frontage there. Problem is attacking across the river, so I'm mainly doing this to stop them from reinforcing. And now we can reinforce them. That seems to be going quite well. In fact, why don't you try and make a run down there? Recon company. Good stuff. So, we're doing the air doctrine. We're doing the jet engines. So let's get started on something here. We are hopelessly behind, obviously. I think we're just gonna go for destroyer swarms. So let's start searching them and see where it takes us. We may not ever build them, but I don't know. This attack seems to have gone nowhere. Sort of what we expected. Why are you allowed to be here? Why are you not overrun? Let's make a push to the sea here. Oops. I kind of want to attack his divisions to make sure that they retreat. A lot of guys there. No, no, no. Attack that guy. It's weaker. Someone wasn't paying attention. Let's see here. We may get overrun here. Indeed, that's what happened. Oh shit. Where did the Allies suddenly get this kind of strength from? These guys are gonna die. There they went. All of this is farmlands and plains. Maybe they depleted some of this front to reinforce in the south. Seems like they are kind of weak here now. They're still holding fine. I'm very confused about that guy being allowed to retreat while he's still in my territory. Seems odd. That's all I gotta say. those guys out. That doesn't seem like a well-planned move. Jet engines, finally, there you are. Good. So rockets, no thank you, and no nukes either. But we are going to do jet fighters. So research those, if you please. Naval invasion up there, I do not believe it. I fully believe that there's enemy air superiority. I wonder if it's time to deploy our fighters. We have 6,000 now. So what we can do now, if we look at the air mode, here we are. They have 400 active bombers in the Iberian region. How about in North Africa here? Nothing. Okay. So they are there. And then they have 6,000 in the channel. Well, we are kind of up there. But they have committed most of their stuff up there. So what we could do is we would make a heap of air wings. If we can find some airports. We do have some here in southern France. 1, 2, 3. One there. 400. Well, there's one here. 200. They're very small though. 600. 4. 4. Okay. Well, let's start deploying air wings. I'll want these guys. In groups of 200, maybe okay. How much could we fit here? 400. Okay, so 200 and 200 there. Don't see any airports there. Here's one. And here's 600 here. Okay. There, and 400 here. This may be in range as well. 2,000 only. Okay. 2. It's going to drain our main manpower significantly. Each of these fighter wings is 4,000 manpower. What's wrong with this one? Oh, there we are. Is that it? I guess that's it. So we check here. And we take all of these guys and assign them here for air superiority, which is what they do well. We can do kamikaze strikes now. Yeah, that's part of the independent nation focus tree. Enemy ships in area. We might do that in the channel, honestly. But this one is going to be interesting as well. Interception, stopping the enemy bombers from doing their things. Holy shit, we have a lot. And we're gonna do it in the day primarily. It, and we're gonna set them to normal operations, which really should be a default. This is going to be the first time that we played with air power since the very beginning of the game, and we actually still have some of our early war fighters. Interestingly, okay, so they're going to deploy. See here, they're deploying. They're going to be there December 25th, so it's going to be a couple of days before we have some real air power. We're down to 63,000 manpower, which is not a good thing. Fighter baiting, the next one. Do have a bunch of stuff that gives us bonus, actually, to researching that stuff. Oh, that's not going well. Oh, suddenly it was. Are you out of supply? You're getting there. That's not pleasant. Yeah, that's a lot. You might not want to attack that one, actually. Hello? I guess it's not us attacking. I can't really see what's going on. Let's make it here. If that port is empty, I want it. Airport. Looks like we did manage to get that, so that's nice. Make it up to Ceuta. If we can do it, it would be wonderful. Alright, so you here yet? You are, and you are fighting. And we have 4,000 guys, and he has no air power. Bombers or otherwise. Alright, so let's see if we can do a push here. Enemy air superiority. We have never seen this icon on our troops, or rather on the enemy troops. So that's something. Let's support you a little bit. These are all mountains. Don't fancy attacking in there. You can stay there. I think we're just gonna do the slow push south here, rather than trying anything fancy. We've lost a number of divisions already by trying to be too quick about it. And that's not actually what I want to do. It's not all of them. You guys are going to go there. Support them. You guys are coming down here. I'm gonna chase you. So we'll run. Good. See if we can catch some people attacking here. You go there. There you are. Mechanized equipment 3. Good stuff. Might as well get started on that one now. And then we are going to move it a notch up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. And with that, I think we're going to take a break. This is going to be a while for some reason. We're really well dug in. We can squeeze here. So we're gonna, but we only have a single division to do it with, apparently. Everyone else is up here. Send it down there, I guess. I think the Russians, they can hold that line down there. They're just going to delete that order. Maybe steal one guy from there. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's pop you down here as well. Alright, I'm gonna take a break here. When we come back, we are going to, well, try to squeeze out these pockets, although they have really high resistance for some supply for some reason in those ports. And yeah, wrap up the Spanish situation, hard as it is. But hey, Gibraltar no longer in Allied control, at least not exclusively. So we're gonna have to celebrate that. Also, before I forget, these Marines, guess they need an army. Do a naval invasion, would you? Land there. Same thing with you. Naval invasion from here, land there. Is that actually, that's the third island? Land there. There we are. Alright, see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.